Okay, welcome back. King Ty coming in here with a mean face already. Okay, earlier today we left off. Hey, Sunshine, how are you? Earlier today we left off with the guy Nazeer. Um, Basically giving his account on what happened. You know, upon him getting there, how long it took him, and again, it is questions because he's not being. It doesn't matter. He's not being honest with something. Okay, so we're gonna let a few more people come in. Just give me a second, or whatever the case may be. We're gonna let a few more people come in. I'm good and tired. Thanks for asking. I think you would be as though that the winter is coming in. A lot of people are going to be tired. It's just I don't want to say that the winter is depressing, but just a whole different mood. And we on a different vibe over here. Hopefully, I'm waiting for more moderators in case these vampires want to come and try to suck the energy. Okay, she has one. He has one. Hit the like button. It is much appreciated. Ain't no Pookie flag shit. I told you better get Puka Isha or something. Cause ain't no Pookies over here. Hold on. I will be dropping the link so um people can come up, give their opinion on what they think happened, what they think is, not even you can't even say your opinion on what you think happened because there's a video of what happened. You say there is no weed in here. You hear Mister in there. He just isn't coughing for no reason. to be honest, this day and time, you have to be careful. So-called friends come with motives for it. Yeah. Uh-huh. I agree with you on that one 100%. Okay, so we're going to listen to this guy, Nazeer. Like I said, for me, the things that he's saying, it's not adding up. It's not adding up because of that 3 o'clock death. Now, if he said that, he got there at 2:40 something, whatever, he would be putting himself there. You have to, you have to think about that too. And I asked myself that why would he be putting himself at 3:26? He say he gets there 2:16, but he doesn't put himself at the villa until 3:26. Well, we already know at 3 o'clock they saying that she was already dead. Period. So all this other stuff that he's coming along with, yes, listen to, hear what he's saying. Listen to what he's saying in detail and what he is saying, because there was a report, there was a report, and all their names was listed on there. Okay, all that they all came together. It doesn't say that, Nazeer came the next. No, that's not what it says. On the one report, it puts them all there together at the same time.
I was not there till the next day. I didn't see a fight. I didn't know it was a fight. I didn't know it was a video. I didn't know they did any harm, anything. I went in there and told it was alcohol poisoning, so that's what I helped her at. That's what I helped her at. I didn't leave her side. I cut on soft music. Summer Walker rubbing her head till the nurse came in.
Now, mind you, yes, I'm going to drop the link. Mind you, where we started off at, okay, he was saying that when he got there, she was in the game room. Okay, so somehow he said we ended up in the living room because they started talking about cooking. Okay, so again, if she was already there at 3 o'clock, where are all these accounts that he is sitting here telling us about? Where did all this shit come from? Because the way that he's telling it, it's like, when I get there, this was, going on. He put, hey, King Ty.
Lying motherfucker. Lying motherfucker. Oh, I'm pissed off in the who. That pissed me off. No, for real. I hate when motherfuckers try to play in my motherfucking face like that. For one goddamn thing, the thing that really stood out to me is, okay, for one thing, okay, you say you didn't arrive until the next motherfucking day, which to me from the outside looking in, the more that I'm doing some research on this goddamn story, it seems like to me she was only there for his motherfucking ass anyways. He was the only friend that she motherfucking knew in the first motherfucking place. So therefore,
Khalil, wait a minute. I thought Khalil was the friend, because Khalil is the one, and that is what
who the hell's Khalil? I only know about him. I mean, I know they said it was another dude there, but they never really spoke on it. You feel me?
Yeah, well, Khalil was supposed to be the best friend.
Well, either way it go, all of them ain't shit. How about that? Shit, they all in the same goddamn category. And I don't buy his lying ass talking about he can ride the next goddamn day.
Yeah, I don't.
Talking about she slept over the toilet and shit. Then you just gonna go over off another motherfucking word.
Yeah, because that's what we were getting to. He said that when he said that the nurse found. I mean, the maid found her, and when she found her, she was slumped over the toilet. So I'm like, okay, I'm responsive though. Mind you, that unresponsive me that this person is not responding to anything. So you mean to tell me that the maid go and she don't try to go get policia? She don't. The maid doesn't try to go get no help because this happens before he come. He's talking about events that happen before he gets there. So when he gets there, he doesn't say that he sees a nurse. That's
And
not what.
then and then and then from his story, you feel me? He making it like basically he playing the trip and all that. So how the fuck you get there last?
Exactly. How did you
You
get
feel me?
that?
How the fuck do you even get there last? And then the damn authorities and shit is fucking suspicious too. Cause how the fuck was okay? Y'all didn't really do no investigate. Y'all just automatically basically went all yeah, she had too much to drink. We partied all night, you know what I'm saying? It might be alcohol poisoning, you know what I'm saying? And the motherfucking basically the authorities just went with that shit because how the fuck is all y'all there and everybody was just able to leave like that, like ain't shit happened. Like, no, that ain't how shit
What they
go.
did was this is what I could vision that they did. That they called the motherfucking ambulance and they gave the ambulance that story. Maybe it's not like here where the police show up too. Cause you know if you call the ambulance here or something happened, the police is coming too.
Shit depending on
Depending on what it is. So if they
depending on the
call,
situation.
yeah, just say they called an ambulance and say, or because mind you, they already told the nurse that it was alcohol poisoning and all this type of stuff. So who knows, like in the midst of the
That baby, let's be honest, that baby ain't even get the chance to drink a drop of goddamn
no,
alcohol.
I
Let's
don't
be
think that
honest.
she did either. I don't.
Let's be real honest about the situation. And then it's obviously whoever the girl, man, because I'm here, she, whatever the
I
fuck she
was going to
is.
bring that part up too, that it was supposed to be a transgender that beat her like this.
Whoever it was, to me, it seemed like some secret animosity going on that motherfuckers just didn't, you know what I'm saying? Which brings me to my next point, why I believe it's a motherfucking setup. And then y'all sitting there instead of, and then what really fucked it up, you feel me? Everybody want to talk about how she wouldn't fight back. Hell, she couldn't. Shit, y'all see how hard she was slung? Shit, she probably cracked her spine in the damn neck right then when she was slung like that. That's why she couldn't even fucking move. Shit, how she supposed to fight like that? And to be honest, I think she died a little before that. And they just said 24 hours or some shit, just left her there to party, and then came back and noticed she probably wasn't moving around. Then they came up with that bullshit ass story. And the parents better than me, because I'll be whooping everybody ass. They show better than me. It'd be some furniture move as soon as he came with the legs. No, bring your ass on to here. Where the other friends at? Come on. We about to get some shit started around this motherfucker.
Well, sometimes, just like they say, this was all just dropped on their lap that, she had passed
I
away. And
mean, I
they
mean,
already knew because the reason why they did go over there also was to take her belongings there. Khalil, not Nazeer. Khalil was the one who take her stuff to the parents.
and his bitch ass also should have helped make sure the body got home too. Bitch ass nigga, that's some bitch shit.
Yeah, they
I don't
should,
give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck about none of that, whether it's dead or not. Bitch, she came out there with you. Therefore, you should have helped make sure not only did the luggage get home, but the body got home too. Not just leaving it going about your regular life. Then gonna get a
yeah.
bullshit ass story about some fucking alcohol poisoning. Thank God for whoever leaked the goddamn pictures of the girl busted lip and all that in the goddamn video. Y'all probably be trying to finesse the
Wait a
damn thing,
minute. Wait a minute.
playing in their
Oh,
face.
oh, there is pictures of her.
Yes, that's the only reason they really got suspicious, you feel me, in the first place, and really went on ahead and did the autopsy because it was some pictures leaked of her face being all fucked up and with knots and shit. And then went on ahead and did the autopsy because they came with that lying ass story in the
This is
pictures. And then after the autopsy came out, that's when the video came out.
this is crazy because again,
And then it brings you to, you feel me? Because I don't know who that dude is, but you know what I'm saying? It's mighty funny how he the only one motherfucking talking though. Ain't nobody else said, well, I ain't do shit. You know what I'm saying? I was there. I don't know what the fuck went on. None
Exactly.
of that
That's
shit.
why.
He the only one that seemed to be talking. And as he keep on talking, he lying like a motherfucker.
Yeah, and the more he talk, it's like, hold on, bro. Your story is you know you already know how people are, and not only that, you should know how women are, because when you say something, women we get it, we listen. Men, y'all hear what they say. Sometimes y'all may not pay too much of attention at that time, but then you're like, hold on, didn't bro say this? Women, we are in tune because we're used to. I hate to say this, women are used to being lied to, so we listen to shit to figure out, like, hold on, nigga, you leaving something out
Like
of
I said, he definitely ain't fucking fooling me with his lying motherfucking ass. You ain't get there no goddamn what you call it. And to me,
326. It's no way he could have.
and
It's
I'm
no
gonna
way he
keep it
could have.
real with you. I could be wrong, but like I said, I did the comparison and it sound too much motherfucking like. But he sound like the motherfucker in the video talking about Shanquella, you ain't gonna fight back.
Like a
Like
little
what the
zip.
like what type of shit is that?
Well, it was two guys, and I think it was three girls. Altogether, it was five of them.
But
So,
like I said, it's still either way it goes. It's still funny how he the only one talking. The other gay ass, fruity ass looking niggas ain't saying shit. Ain't nobody saying shit, but just alcohol poisoning. That's the end of it. I give him an A for crit. I give him an A for effort for at least coming out here trying to clear everything with
fuck
some
that.
bullshit.
We're gonna call him Messy Zesty.
He
That's
get like
what,
I said, he get an A for effort for coming out here at least trying to
hey,
talk
for
to me clear
effort
the
for
name.
what? A tie for what? For telling us some bullshit?
I mean, but at least he the only
No,
one
you
that actually
can't. No.
trying to
He
come
tried
out
to cover
here.
his name. He first of all, he tried to cover his he what I think is that he tried to cover his tracks, okay? Because everyone was saying that it sounded like him on that video before
Yeah,
he
it did. It really do. Like I said, I sat there for hours this morning when I woke up and seen this shit. You
before
feel
he
me?
made the
I
video.
sat there and compared them. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
So
And it sounds just like him.
before he makes the video that he make what we're about to listen to or whatever, people already were saying that it sounded like him before he made that Instagram video. You understand what I'm saying? So he came out here to cover his ass, and he didn't do a good job because he still got a whole bunch of ass, even his asshole fucking exposed. Now,
You feel me? And I believe, like I said, he probably the one that came up with the story and everything, seen and probably noticed and peeped that she was really fucked up, and then probably noticed that she was unresponsive, and then probably came up with the plan. All right, we're gonna all say it's
because again,
alcohol
it was
poisoning
his
and some more
birthday,
shit.
okay? It was his birthday, and he said it. So you look, who the fuck is a day late for their motherfucking shit for their birthday?
I
And they
know.
already paid for this shit. You already paid for this shit, but you a day late for yours for something for you.
Exactly.
Come on, he's not. Hold on.
I get. Sometimes people want to make an entrance to their little birthday party or whatever, but come on, a whole day
But you
late,
go to
especially on the
a
fucking
whole
trip.
nother country a day later.
Exactly.
And nobody even talked about the nurse. Nobody even said a nurse came. None of this stuff. So I'm really not understanding where this story is coming from.
So when he say, okay, when he say nobody is talking about the nurse, nobody is saying that the nurse came.
That's because the nurse probably didn't exist. Probably.
That's because, and again, bro, you get there at 3:26. What it is saying on this death thing is that this girl died at 3 o'clock, 15 minutes after her injuries were done to her. So again, we want to know what the fuck you saw. Okay, we want to know why you didn't help stop it.
And then you
Because
mean to
fuck,
tell me? And then hold on, you mean to tell me? Okay, you said you arrived after she supposedly was already dead. You mean to tell
no,
me
no,
you
no,
got
no,
there?
no, 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 no. He said when he got there, she was. Hold on. He said when he got there, she was not. She was not dead. The maid found her unresponsive in the bathroom, slumped over the toilet. We can go back to that part. She wasn't, according to him. According to him, when he got there, she wasn't dead because again, he said that he interacted with her in the game room. And then they made it's what he said. We listen to this motherfucking shit again. Hold on. Hold on.
Was like a big mansion. No
Okay, here we go.
Tile on the wall, tile on the floor, straight tile, nothing else. So it's just a big villa. I don't know if y'all can view it on the website. Go to Cabo Villas and look at how big it is and what it looked like. Well, you're gonna see. So when I got there, she was in the game room. They told me she was not feeling good, so I instantly go to her, put on her side, get a bag, and all that. So I'm sitting right next to her the whole time. I was crossing my heart and hope it out. I was there the whole time in the game room, and then they was talking about cooking. So we made it to the living room.
We made it to the living room. Hold on.
I put on some soft music, sitting with her rubbing her head, just chilling, waiting until the nurse came, because that's what I was informed that was happening. At first, I was told that it was a male coming, and then a female showed up.
So let's open up PayPal and see if we did get the money. So there you go. As you can see, they paid me $9,500.
So by that time, I skipped another thing. Quilla wasn't found dead. She wasn't found dead. The maids found her slumped over the toilet in her room. That's what they did find her, slumped over her toilet in her room. That's what I was told. Quilla was not dead when I got there.
Okay. Quilla was not dead when he got there. So again, somebody is lying up either about the time that she died or he's lying about the time that he got there. Because again,
I believe it's a combination of both.
He's lying, or he has to be lying about the time. Well, where the hell did Ty go? Come back. He dropped off. First, the man said when he got there, she was in the game room when he got there. So the nurse was coming, meaning the nurse didn't even make it there already, according to him. And he gets there at 3:26. We can't forget that. So the nurse hasn't even gotten there yet. She's found unresponsive by the maid. That's what he's told, according to him. Okay.
Yeah, boom. So it's like, okay, so when I get in there, I go in, I see Kula, I see she chilling, I put her aside, I go out and make
Well, he say that when he go in there, he see that she's chilling. Now, I'm trying to figure out this, honestly. Well, what we saw, what happened to her in that room, what kind, when he say chilling, well, what does he mean? Because mind you, he said he come in, he turn her over on her side, all this type of stuff. Now he telling us, oh, I get in there, I see she's chilling. How? King Ty, you want to elaborate on that?
Because like I said, the shit just don't. The whole thing just don't make sense. Which is why I believe, like I said, he lying about getting there a day late. He already knew. Lightweight knew to play, because like I said, from the outside looking in, clearly whether it's him or one of the other dudes, she was probably on the friends with probably one of them. She just happened to be on the trip with him because she the friend. That's how I'm taking it, because they all supposed to be friends and all that. For one thing, y'all wouldn't have just sat there and let her get beat up that bad like that, for one thing. Then, you know what I'm saying, you mean to tell me, like I said, it's just a whole bunch of bullshit that just don't make sense. And then, which is where I believe he the one that came up with it. You feel me? He the one came up with the story because, for one thing, it's his party and basically his motherfucking trip from what I'm getting. So therefore, you know what I'm saying, he probably the one that came up with the bullshit ass story.
Okay.
Alcohol poisoning.
Okay. Now that's okay.
Because think about it. That's like, that's just like I'm friends with one of your kids and they come out with me somewhere, you know what I'm saying, to another country or something, you're going to be looking at me crazy like, wait a minute. Why the fuck, you know what I'm saying, you ain't make sure shit was straight. So, like I said, which is why I believe he the one.
I'm going to be looking at you crazy anyway.
You feel me? Especially it being my trip too. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he already came up with that story afterwards. He knew what the fuck was going on and what time it was. Like I said, and I'm willing to bet. Like I said, that was his bitch ass in the video with the camera talking about, damn girl, you ain't even gonna at least fight back. Bitch, you see she can't fight back. And like I said, I think she died a little after that because the way that girl swung her, you can tell that's when her neck and probably her spine and everything was fucked up because she couldn't move or even at least try to fight back no more. Her body was completely motherfucking stiff after that. You feel me? So she had to die probably a little after that. You feel me? Now, far as what I don't understand is they either sat there, party, and then called it in 24 hours later, or it's just some bullshit that just don't add up. You feel me?
So you think that this couple, yeah, I mean, you think that this, yeah, because it was daytime.
Come on. Like I said, the fight probably happened earlier, like I said, in the afternoon or something. And like I said, afterwards, they probably thinking, you know what I'm saying, she was cool. And what I think happened, like I said, I think when she got swung, like I said, that fucked up her neck and everything. She probably went to lay down, you know what I'm saying, trying to get out of pain and just probably never woke up. And they probably, you know what I'm saying, didn't notice it till probably the next day. And then that's when they came up with all that bullshit. And it's mighty funny how, like I said, you don't hear none of the other ones that's supposed to be there saying anything. He the only one saying anything and still sticking to his bullshit ass story, especially about some fucking alcohol poisoning. Like, come on now.
Okay, let's go back to listen to Zesty Nestor.
Video where I'm talking about I'm here and I could get up. I'm thinking like, damn, we got stuff to do. ATVs, a boat, dinner. I missed the chefs. I missed everything. Anyways, fucking. So I'm like, damn, I'm thinking, cool, let's get up. I say that in the video. Everybody can hear it. Everybody that know me heard me say this. That was my first video when I got there. It was second because I made a video of me pulling up to the villa. But he was cutting up the guy.
Somebody calling his phone.
I try to get the timestamp for y'all, but that's not going to work. So
I bet you will try to get the timestamp.
Put those right timelines together. But I'm going to start with the NCP. That fact is so stupid and got y'all believing everything that's wrong. I was not there till the next day. I didn't see a fight. I didn't know it was a fight. I didn't know it was a video. I didn't know they did any harm, anything. I went in there and told it was alcohol poisoning, so that's what I helped her as. I didn't leave her side. I cut on soft music. Summer Walker rubbing her head till the nurse came in. Nobody even talking about the nurse.
He was rubbing her head. He put on soft music and all this stuff until the nurse came in. And again, I'm still trying to figure out how was he doing this at 326 because he's going to say what time that he make his video.
So the nurse came, none of this stuff. So I'm really not understanding where this story is coming from and why it's out here like this, because it's wrong. It's wrong. And for y'all to be attacking me, an innocent soul, like I'm really innocent. I went there to enjoy my birthday.
And you want to know something else I noticed? He never once really mentions the fight or anything like that either.
Okay. He said he went there for his birthday.
And really just got down, have fun. I didn't have not 1 second of fun. And take one shot and smoke one. I didn't do anything. I went straight to Quilla. She was not found dead. She was found unresponsive. Yes, unresponsive. She was unresponsive. I tried to get her to talk to me and all that, but it was none of that. It was none of that.
So how did you get her from the game room to the living room? You said because
Bingo.
So if you were trying to talk to her, it's okay. Now, again, mind you, these marks and stuff, he's going to talk about that too. If you were trying to get her to talk and all this stuff, like you, again, he said he didn't notice no lumps. He didn't notice anything until the nurse pointed it out. So all this time that he trying to get her to talk and he telling her to get up and all this stuff, was her hair covering her face? Because again, it's not making any sense what he is saying. I'm not sure who it is making sense to, because if you are first you say that, when you get there, she's in the game room, then you start talking about she look like she's chilling, we, which mean everyone, because you never say, oh, well, I left her in the game room. We went into the living room because they started talking about cooking.
Let's be real. You feel me? He know good and goddamn well. Like I said, after that fight, that baby ain't left that damn room. I'm sorry, she ain't left that damn room because she was too damn fucked up. Like I said, I believe what really happened is, like I said, that fight happened. Then after that, they went partying and shit. She probably laid down trying to relax and get off that pain. Probably tried to take a nap or something and just didn't wake up. And they noticed the shit and got to panicking and called it in the next motherfucking day. And then came up with the story, well, all we're going to say is alcohol poisoning. Minutes we came out here to turn up the shit anyway.
Well, the autopsy would have said that she was dead longer. The autopsy would know.
That too.
Yeah, the autopsy would know if you were dead longer than, you understand what I'm saying? Because the body started going through changes after death. So it is stages that the body would have went through if she was there longer than what they claimed that she was. So though, we have to look at that.
Yeah, but other than that, I did. Oh yeah, I know y'all probably asking. When I walked in there, I didn't really notice the knot on her head until the nurse pointed it out. I did see the bump on her lip.
Okay, you're calling it a bump on her lip. Her lip, Lisa, that person beat the shit out of her.
Her lip was butt.
Yeah, exactly. So when you are minimizing it to a bump, again, either you were there when all this shit took place. Somebody,
exactly.
Somebody. This is, and it could sound crazy because I'm not sure. Somebody could have used your passport. You and
bullshit.
Who look alike?
Bullshit.
Okay, well, he was there with them.
Yes, he was there. He was there the whole goddamn time. Like I said. That girl, he know good goddamn well. Like I said, what happened, and probably possibly knew that a fight or something was going to motherfucking occur.
Because for him to minimize it down to, I saw a bump on her lip. No, if her eye was, what did they say?
Her lip was busted and she had a whole bunch of knots and shit all over her damn face. And somebody leaked it. And that's how and why the parents went on ahead and got an autopsy. They was already suspicious when they came talking about that bullshit ass alcohol poisoning.
Because he's minimizing injury. He's minimizing a lot, in my opinion.
Yeah, he is
minimizing things. I saw a little bump, not until the nurse points it out. But again, my thing is this: you were there with her for a period of, whether it be 10 minutes or 20 minutes before that nurse came. According to what you are telling us, you were there before the nurse came. So you couldn't have been there at no fucking 326, bro. It's impossible.
She did have a blood vessel bust in her eye, and
she had a bump
on her lip. She did have a blood vessel bust in her eye.
Okay, now you know that she had a blood vessel bust in her eye. You don't notice none of this stuff about her until that fucking nurse points it out. Come on, bro. Come on. I mean, did you sit down with Satan and he told you, well, this is the story that you're going to tell, son? Because you damn sure it's not telling the truth. There's no way, because again, she has this blood vessel busting her eye. None of these injuries that you noticed before that nurse came. You notice none of this shit. You notice that she was chilling. That's what you referred it as. So from when we, because you say we leave out of the game room, and when we, which is her too, go into that living room, you notice nothing. You notice nothing. So she wasn't in the game room when you first came, sir. Where the fuck was she really at?
Yeah. You darn sure right about that. It's already been proven that it wasn't really no alcohol in her system, anyways.
She couldn't have been in the game room because she would have to have walked.
Like I said, she ain't left that. She ain't left that damn room.
She would have had to walk, and her neck and shit was broke. Her
exactly.
Shit was broke. So how did we? Who is we? That will, because it was she wasn't one of the we. If you listen to him long enough, you know something is not right. Okay, Ty is saying, "Oh, well, I give him credit for coming out and talking." Yep, and as much as he talk, the more you can tell something is not right about whatever the fuck he is saying.
Yeah, because like I said, he was there the whole time.
He's not.
Like
he tried to use that time frame. Excuse me. He tried to use that time frame to distance himself from whatever the fuck went on.
Exactly, because like I said, he not only was there the whole time, but probably already knew like wait, some fuck ass shit was finna go down any goddamn ways. And then like I said, I truly believe what happened was, like I said, that fight went down. Afterwards, you know what I'm saying? They went back to partying. The young lady probably tried to lay down because she was in pain. And she probably died up there, and one of them probably noticed it, like, damn, why she ain't came down? Let me go check, and checked and realized she was dead, and then they called it in and came up with that alcohol poisoning ass story. And then the authorities is motherfucking, and that just don't even make no sense to me either, because like I said, even if before they even found out foul play or any goddamn thing, everybody still wouldn't have been able to leave right away just like that without getting questioned or any goddamn thing. Period.
Well, a little bit they do things. They say they do things different in Mexico. Well, guess what? No stones will go unturned because America is going to step in. That if an American get hurt somewhere else, they do an investigation. And now that video done surfaced or whatever the case may be, they will be rounded up. They will be rounded up.
They damn sure what's called.
They. I mean, that knock on the door is coming for them. So it's not if whatever the case may be, because you have people out there in North Carolina who is on the ground with this, and hashtag justice for Shanquella. So that this is not going to be no Kanika thing where you have to no, this isn't. This don't even seem like one of those situations. You have it for and who knows, like they may get charges for
they gonna get everybody, including the motherfuckers that recorded the shit.
Yeah,
they're gonna get all of them.
After everything come for a circle, pray that Mexico charged them with something, because fleeing the country, they could get charged with a whole bunch of slew of fucking shit. And doing time over in Mexico, I don't think no niggas is built for no shit, no Mexican jails. Okay,
not at all.
You see, ain't no niggas built for no Mexican jails. I don't give a fuck.
The thing that really pissed me off about the whole goddamn situation is, like, damn, you dirty ass motherfuckers couldn't at least help and wait and make sure the girl body made it back or any goddamn thing. Didn't offer, just gonna offer just to drop off the luggage and go on about y'all motherfuckers.
Because you have to look at it like they already knew that they fucked up. Okay, they already knew.
I mean, still, yeah, you fucked up, but it don't matter. If a motherfucker's supposed to be your friend and shit, that would have been the least. You know what I'm saying? I would have did.
From the moment that the guy, what was his name? I forget his name. It'll come to me. The one who took the luggage to the parents. Okay, him, because they known him for 5 years.
And he especially he the worst one. He the biggest bitch out the whole damn equation because like I said, you just sat there just gonna take the thing home and just gonna stick to the story like alcohol poison. Like I said, Joe, it was your responsibility. You feel me? Because that's your friend. You should have made sure everything was straight and cool, calm.
Call them friends. We have to be very. We can't even call them. Those were the people that she went with. You know, calling them friends at this point, it's like an insult.
If you ass motherfuckers,
that's an insult. How could they even face the parents?
Exactly.
Because they have no remorse for what they did, nor do they have any sympathy. They have none of that. I can't explain. I don't know. I guess they thought that it wasn't going to be found out what the fuck really happened to her. They had to think. I don't know what these dumbass motherfuckers was thinking. Shit. My account, guys. Just like this it's dumb real. Motherfucker, he thought that he was going to come out and tell this bullshit, and that nobody was going to. Hold on. And the best thing about Express. Nobody was going to catch or him bringing the Bible and I swear to God and motherfuckers swear to God and they still be lying. Motherfuckers swear to the Bible and they still be like, come on, no.
Yeah, but other than that, I did. Oh yeah, I know y'all probably asking. When I walked in there, I didn't really notice the knot on her head until the nurse pointed it out. I did see
bullshit
on her lip. She did have a blood vessel bust in her eye, and that's it. But I didn't really go in there. Like, I jumped her, y'all beat her ass. What's going on?
Hold on. He said he really didn't go in there, but I mean, is he saying he really didn't go in there like that once the nurse came? Because again, like I say, hold on, he's switching his story up. Hold on.
The knot on her head until the nurse pointed it out. I did see the bump on her lip. She did have a blood vessel bust in her eye, and that's it. But I didn't really go in there. Like, I jumped her, y'all beat her ass. What's going on? Like, cause they know, and nobody even told.
He said he really didn't go in where. He really didn't go in where.
I didn't even know what was going on.
Yeah, he said I didn't even go in there.
And then my thing is, okay, you just said you ain't noticed a bump or nothing until the nurse pointed. Like, that's bullshit, bro. Come on with the bullshit.
That's what I'm trying. Was her hair covering her face the whole time? Because he said that when he got there, they told him that it was alcohol poison, so he got her a bag and stuff like that.
Exactly, Carla. Exactly. So, why did you ask what happened?
That's true. So, well, he turns her on her side. So, all this time he's saying he didn't see this, and he said he didn't see that. So, bro, we know that you're making it as if her face was covered.
And like I said, it probably was. Like I said, they probably.
There's no way. If he took, there's no way that her face could have been covered because, mind you, he's coming to take care of her because of alcohol poison. He already done got her a bag, a trash can, whatever the case may be. We all know what you're going to do. You're going to move the hair from the face.
We all know that's some motherfucking bullshit. Like I said, that's just part of the. That's just adding extra shit on to the story to make the shit look good and just
it doesn't even sound good. It doesn't. It just sounds like he fucking lying.
About nothing. I was blind to everything. I'm literally there giving her my all. Like, come on, girl. We was 2,000 miles away from home. 2,000 miles away from home. Don't nobody deserve this.
Don't nobody deserve what? Is he? Okay, he said, "Come on, girl. We're literally 2,000 miles."
Then if it was just so-called alcohol poisoning, then what is it that that she didn't deserve.
Exactly.
So what you saying is she didn't deserve to be on the trip with y'all, getting fucked up with y'all. Is that what you're saying?
Or
Or
you
are you
saying
saying that she didn't deserve to get her ass beat like she did? Which one is it?
yeah, because again, she didn't deserve this. He's all over the place.
That's it, but I didn't really go in there. Like, I jumped her, y'all beat her ass. What's going on? Like, could they know?
He asked, did y'all jump her or did y'all beat her ass?
I thought that's what I heard, but I wasn't for sure. You know what I'm saying? I thought that's what I heard though. At first I thought he was saying I dead ass didn't know what was going on. And then when you just rewinded it them couple times, I'm like, wait a minute, it sounded like he said, did y'all jump her or beat her ass? Like
yeah. So if he does, don't notice anything until who would be her ass though? That becomes a question too. Like who okay.
That's how you can tell he was lying and the one that was with the camera.
Everything. I'm literally in there giving her my all. Like, come on, girl. We was 2,000 miles away from home. 2,000 miles away from home. Don't nobody deserve this. Don't. Yeah, 51 questions. Bro, why is y'all talking about boys and y'all friend? I wasn't there. I don't have those answers for you from Friday to 3 o'clock when I got to Cabo. I just
bullshit.
From Friday at 3 o'clock. Okay, remember that.
My flight itinerary. When I got there, I can't make that up. I can't.
Yes, you can. Because it seemed like to me, if you wanted to prove your goddamn point, you would have provided proof on that shit.
Hey, he's about to tell her time.
Y'all, and the real ticket is about to even find them when I landed and it didn't land. But I could post the video. I could show the video. It's going to show the timestamps because it's in my archive. I got there at 3-something p.m. I made my first video at 4:26. That's me.
He said 3-something p.m.
Outside by the pool. Shanquella, get up. Let's go. We got stuff to do. Let's go have fun. There was no fun in that. There was no fun in ticket is about to even find them when I landed and it didn't land. But I could post the video. I could show the video. It's going to show the timestamps because it's in my archive. I got there at 3-something p.m. I made my first video at 4:26. That's me outside by the pool.
4:26 is when he makes the first video. So again, according to what they're telling us, she was dead at 3 o'clock. But again, listen to what he said. 4:26, he makes his first video. Second,
Shanquella, get up. Let's go. We got stuff to do. Let's go have fun. There was no fun in that. There was no fun in that. There was nothing good coming from that. I went in there with my bag, put it down, went to the game room, went to the living room, stayed there. Worst time of my life. And now y'all on here trying to say I killed her. Me, that got there a day late. A day late. The I didn't see in the video. I have 1,030,000 tattoos. Do I sound like I was in that video? Go listen to it again.
Yes, you do, sir. You sure do.
Like, come on, bro. Y'all is really stupid. Just stupid. The old ladies, all of y'all are stupid. I don't care who's after me because I have all my timestamps. I've been real close and cordial with everybody who really means something. So everybody else, this was just to give y'all some time. Because I'm not doing it no more. I'm not responding to nothing else. And all the death threats, I can go with y'all, move everybody. I turn me to a pat. All that y'all talking, y'all just talking outside. I hurt because y'all listening to social media. Social media. Of course, my story is going to be different because I got there a day late. I can only tell you what I know.
Hold on.
That's all I can do. I really can't give nobody no other answer from Friday because they didn't.
Hold on. He said he can't. Of course, his story.
So now even the homeless will withdraw money from this bank?
I'm not homeless, and yes, I want to.
Because they didn't tell me. I didn't go in there, sit down and make no alibi with nobody. I didn't know nothing. They didn't tell me nothing. Crossed my heart and hope to die on this Bible right here.
You lying like a motherfucker.
I didn't make no alibi. I didn't even have time. I got there an hour later. The nurse came in the door. The nurse came in the door. Try to help Quilla. Try to put some.
The nurse came in the door. He got there an hour later. The nurse came in the door. Now he's putting himself there with the nurse again. It is not adding up, bro, because she was dead by 3 o'clock. He's going to bring up 326.
Salines in her, but her energy, she didn't have no electrolytes. Her oxygen was low, so she couldn't find them. Y'all don't understand what I went through.
Okay, we don't understand what Quilla went through and why she went through it. No. Again, she had no oxygen when the nurse got there. Mind you, he never put himself there in the beginning with the nurse. In the beginning, he never put himself there with the nurse. He said the nurse was coming. Am I wrong?
No, that's exactly what the fuck he said. He even said he really didn't even go in there like that.
He said the nurse was coming. That's what he said in the beginning. Now he's saying he got there an hour later, and the nurse. He said the nurse is there now. I mean, what did he leave? Come back and come back again? Because what he's saying is again, for me, he's putting himself there day late so he doesn't have to face other bullshit. I don't believe him.
Try to put some salines in her, but her energy.
Hold on.
I didn't sit and make no alibi. I didn't even have time. I got there an hour later. The nurse came in the door.
So again, the nurse came in the door, but at first when he say he got there, Quilla was in the game room. He got the bag, he got the stuff, because again, he's coming, he's helping her out because of alcohol poisoning. Then he turns around and say, they started talking about cooking, so we went to the living room. He turns on the music, all this type of shit. Now he's telling us he gets there an hour later and boom, the nurse is at the door. Again, he's jumping. He's not telling us something. And what he's not telling us is that he was there when the whole shit unfolded. Again, it was his birthday party. It was for him. But he was an hour late. He was a day late.
Try to help Quilla, try to put some salines in her, but her energy, she didn't have no electrolytes. Her oxygen was low, so she couldn't find them. Y'all don't understand what I went through. Y'all don't understand. Y'all won't understand. So y'all keep posting my address and all that shit. Y'all have fun. Y'all know y'all hurting yourself. Y'all not hurting me. I'm not bothered by this. Because I know the truth. Me and God know the truth.
Yeah, what God is you serving though, bro? We don't know.
I've been to the house. I talked to.
This shit is fucking up.
And the parents said that you're a lying motherfucker too.
And I cut the comments out because I know y'all being mad. Here, what's the word? Insensitive. So I ain't even finna go back and forth honestly with nobody. I tried to go live with the NCB. He swear he know the time. She been to Mexico and stuff before, so he knows how everything goes. But Instagram and everything keep timestamps. Everything is in my archive. Everything else, so you're gonna have people watching my page when I go live. That's cool. But you're trying to do this to don't even know the full story. What else I gotta say? I really think that's it. I'm really not giving y'all too much because that's all I had to say. Like, I wasn't there. I had nothing to do with it. I didn't know about no video. I didn't know about none of that. Like, I didn't know about none of that. And I don't want to sit here and lie to nobody. They already knew not to tell me because the person that I am was not letting it happen. Everybody was fighting me right there. We all banging it out because what is y'all doing? 2,000 miles away from home, from family, from safety, from rules and regulations. Now you in a different state, putting your lives at risk and jeopardy and mine. Now I walked into something stupid. Now I'm looking like a bad guy.
You made yourself look like that by lying.
How would you be looking like a bad guy if you got there a day late?
Exactly, sir. You gotta
Well,
be
what,
simple
what
with
will
that.
make you? Because again, you arrive a day late, and it takes you an hour to get where you need to get to. So, who would be looking at you like a bad guy? Because Khalil, from apparently with the people on Khalil, is the best friend. Khalil is the best friend. That is his name. Khalil is the one who take everything to the parents and tell them about this alcohol poison, not you. Because again, there was, I guess, her cousin or someone or family friend and say, they've been knowing Khalil. They didn't say Nazeer for 5. They say, they've been knowing Khalil for 5 years. So again, sir, you something you're not telling everything because you are a day late. So an hour from the destination. Once you get there, how can anybody look at you as a bad guy on any type of behalf of anything? Because for what you were describing to us, it's like good guy gestures. Soon as you get there, you get to Quilla and you ask her, what is going on. You go retrieve a bag or a trash can so she can throw up and get sick, and you doing these good guy gestures. You didn't leave her side. You even turned some music on so that it probably could soothe her or whatever. Those are good guy gestures. So who would be looking at you as a bad guy? What would give you that inkling or that thing to say, oh, they're looking at me as a bad guy? What happened along the way that we don't know that you were looked at as a bad guy? Who looked at you as a bad guy? The parents? Who looked at you as a bad guy? Because the things that you are kicking out sounds like good guy gestures, but the other shit that you are kicking out sounds like a good guy going bad, and he's not telling everything that happened for someone to come a day later.
Too much more to say. Y'all either don't believe me or y'all not. Wrong with what y'all want. Screen record it, save it, watch it over, interpret it, see if I was sincere, really genuine. But I really I'm tired. I'm fed up. I haven't slept. I don't know. I have to look over my shoulder because I don't know who's back there. Like, just stupid. It's really stupid.
Why? What would make you have to look over your shoulders? The only thing that you did is a day later, once you got there, all this other stuff was going on with Quilla. You didn't do Shanquella. I mean, from what you're giving us and portraying to us is, you didn't do anything wrong. You had nothing to do with this to begin with, because again, according to you, you wasn't there. So why would anybody want to be doing anything to you? Why would you have to be looking over your shoulders for what? You're playing the good guy card, but something along the way, you didn't do no good guy shit. And you know that. That's why you're throwing certain words around. This is why I always say, listen to what people are saying to y'all. If you have to go back 1,000 times and repetitively listen to that shit, go back 1,000 times, because it's not going to sound the same way the first time when you fucking hear it. You're going to have more things that's there. Oh, hold on. I didn't know that he said this. Or hold on. I didn't know that he said that. Everything that he already explained to us, again, has been good guy gestures. So what is he justifying what? And when I say justify, he's covering something up for something. Because he's using these good guy gestures, but he's also saying that, he has to look over his shoulders and, he has to do this and be. Well, what would you have to do that for, sir, if you didn't do anything wrong? If you wasn't even there?
It's really stupid. And I'm not even going to address the tough guy. It's nothing to talk about. I'm innocent. If you want to make a move off of impulse and how you feeling because of the internet, that's cool. What else? But when the truth come out, I really don't want to hear nothing from nobody. I can really go on about our day, our life. We ain't got to talk, be cool. You feel how you feel because that's the information you was given. I respect it, but I can't respect you. That's because if you knew me, you knew that's not me. That's not my art. My art's so pure. I'm not competition. I would try to end everything before it gets to something like that. Come on, bro. You don't do that 2,000 miles away from your house, bro. You don't do that. You don't do that. I have the most respect for Miss Robinson, Quilla, everybody. Like, y'all welcome me with open arms. Listen, heard me out. All of that. I didn't feel like anything was a problem. I respect that, and I want you to get justice for your daughter. I want everybody to get justice. I want everybody to start hurting. Don't nobody deserve it, especially not to die 2,000 miles away from your family. It's not fair. It's not fair, and I say it every day. I say it every day. I think about it every day. It's like, well, I can never forget it. Y'all won't let me forget it because I think I'm responsible for it.
Okay, well, how the hell could you ever forget? That was during your birthday. And you are responsible because if that is your friend, evidently these other people were not. You should have been there with her. She should have left when you left a day later. Because there is no way in hell that you're going to tell me that this is something spontaneously that just happened. The way that she was beaten, that isn't just a spontaneous beating. No. Come on. That wasn't just a spontaneous beating. You are responsible. You and the other motherfuckers. You can say that you wasn't there, but you got too many motherfucking accounts of shit. You know, at 426, you saying that you're doing your second video and you speak of something about the pool. I have to go find that one. Over maybe you were doing the video up over by the pool and you're telling her, oh, Quilla, come on and, get up. Did she get up? Was she responsive to you at that time? So it's a lot of something that you are leaving out, sir. You are. It's a lot of something that you are leaving out because at 426, you talk about doing a video and talking to fucking Quilla, but when the time said that the woman was already dead at motherfucking 3 o'clock, 15 minutes after the injuries had taken place. So all this shit that you're talking about at 426 and you arrived at this time, the shit is not adding up. Like they say, the only thing people lie, timestamps and dates don't lie. Time and date, it doesn't lie. So he's not being honest. I don't give a fuck how many times he sit up here and swear to God and no.
I don't understand why. Y'all don't have everything. I don't have timestamps. I didn't sign that guest list. First of all, the guest list that my name was on. Go try to find my signature.
Okay, the guest list that your name was on, so that means somebody fraudulently signed your name. That's what you're saying too, that somebody fraudulently signed your name. So what day was the guest list fraudulently signed? I guess you're going to, because you're a day late. So the guest list is signed when? On that Friday? I'm pretty sure the FBI or whoever the parents is going to have it investigated. They'll find out whether it was your signature because you're about to tell us about that.
Yeah, I don't have everything.
Tell us everything.
I didn't sign that guest list. First of all, the guest list that my name was on. Go try to find my signature. Hold on, where's my ID?
Well, guess what, sir? You could have got somebody to sign that while you were standing there, too. We don't trust you. Because at 426, you want us to believe that you were talking to Quilla. That's what you want us to believe because you said, you make the video. No, we don't trust you. You didn't say anything about the nurse getting there, right after you didn't say none of that type of stuff. When I got there, this what happened, and that what happened. This is what happened. Then you start telling us about a motherfucking nurse later.
My signature on it. That's my passport. Anyway, I don't know what signature not on it. What's somewhere in there. But I didn't sign it. And the only reason why my name was on there because you had to have
Okay, so why not only that, why can't you find your ticket and all that shit? Where should your ticket? Did he put is there any receipts out here of his ticket? And because he does speak of that inside here. He said, oh well, when I can find it. Hold on, motherfucker, this shit just why wouldn't you be able to find your motherfucking ticket? Where is it possibly that the ticket could be now that you need that shit now? You needed that shit when you did this live. You'll find the ticket. Like it isn't, and that's how you put it. Oh, well, I'll find the ticket. Well, you should have brought your receipts with you, sir.
Name on the list to get past the gate. If your name wasn't on the list, they will not let you up to your building.
So how did you get in there the next day? Your name was on there. So you're telling us that someone signed your name the previous day. Because you just said if your name is not on that guest list, they are not letting you in the villa. So don't act like you wasn't aware or you didn't know if somebody signed your name on that guest list, because again, you just said in order to get past that gate, your name has to be on the guest list. So your name was on the guest list when you went with them the same day that everybody went, which was on Friday. So who forged your name? Because now that's what we're getting into, forgery, according to him. He said it. I did it. I'm not twisting his words. I'm not lying on him. His exact words was. Hold on.
First of all, oh yeah, that the guest list that my name was on. Go try to find my signature. Where's my item?
Go try to find his signature. Letting you know automatically, you're not going to find my signature on the guest list. Okay. So who forged your signature? Because again, if you arrive the next day, like you telling us and you swear to God on that Bible and you want us to believe that you were already aware that somebody was going to have to sign your name on that guest list in order for you to be able to get past that gate on what you're about to tell us. Again, make it make sense so it can sound believable.
My signature on it.
Yeah, your signature should be on that motherfucking passport. Huh? Isn't that what you pull? You're pulling out now, the passport. So your signature should be on the passport. I'm just saying.
That's my passport. Anyway,
like he said, that's my passport. So what should be on his passport, though? What should be on his passport? Somebody just say it in the chat. I don't know. The fucking lighter goes. He say it. That's my passport. Yeah. That has your signature on it, sir. Wait, then if his name was already on the guest list and he came a day late, the fuck? Because his name was already on the guest list. He's basically about to tell us that he didn't sign for his name to be on the guest list, but someone else did. Okay? That because again, he's going to tell us that you can't get past the gate without your name being on the guest list.
My signature on it?
Yes.
That's my passport. Anyway, I don't know. My signature not on it. It's somewhere in there. I didn't sign it. And the only reason why my name was on there because you had to have your name on the list to get past the gate. If your name wasn't on the list, they would not let you up to your building. So they signed my name, they printed my name, and signed my name, which is not my signature or my print. That's the only reason why I'm on that list. That's the reason why I don't have a phone number there. That's the reason why it's not my
hold on. I thought that this was your birthday and this was your trip. Nazeer. Nazeer. I thought that this was your birthday. I thought that you saved the money and I have to because we have to. There's another video. Oh, hold on, sir. You about to get dramatic on us. We're not sure if you got your period at this time right now where you're about to talk. But this trip was already planned. So your name would have already been on that guest list. Now your signature is another thing. We understand that. So who signed your signature? Who signed your name? You know who did. You have to know. Because what you want us to believe, again, is that you arrived a day late. So you had to tell somebody that was on the trip, yo, I'm not going to be able to make it to the airport with you guys or whatever the case may be. I'm coming a day late. So somebody has to sign my name, my signature. But the way you're about to go through this motherfucking zesty hissy fit that you're about to have trying to prove something where honestly you prove to us you know more than what you really say. Either you came there with them or something. Your 426 video is not coinciding with the time that she passed away. And you know, sir, you didn't notice bruises on, but you notice a bump on the lip. But no, the lip was busted, and you know it. You know it. The time frame that you are giving in the beginning of you get there, you know, you see about, you know, you talking to her, not any given time that you tell us that she was responding to you. You don't tell us nothing like that because the maid already found her unresponsive before you got there. According to the time that you know you give up.
On there. That's the reason why I'm the last one on there. Like, come on, bro. I gotta make sense, bro. Do your own research. Stop listening to that. Like, come on, bro. I was really tripping, bro. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense for me to keep my page public and I did something. It don't make.
No, don't say that, sir. Don't say that, sir.
How's it look?
Don't say that, sir.
That's for me to keep my
Don't say that, sir. You did not know. No, you can't say it doesn't make any sense for you to keep your, do something and keep. Yes, it does, because guess what? Nobody knew who y'all was at first. Nobody knew who y'all was at first. Nobody knew anything. Your signature your signature sign or signature for passport. Exactly. That's why I said it was on that passport. He didn't want to show that. Well, the parents and the people are going to get down to what happened, sir.
It's public, and I did something. It don't make no sense for me to keep trying to live my life and move past this, and I did something. Nothing is eating me alive. I don't know. I didn't know. Nothing is killing me. Nothing is hurting me and breaking my heart. And that I had to go hide.
Well, it should be breaking your heart that your friend Quilla died.
Because I didn't do anything. I walked into something stupid. And I really wish I...
No, I can see if you walked into a fucked up situation. Somebody dying, sir, isn't anything stupid. That's something serious. I guess your motherfucking choice of words are stupid. I think that's your choice of words are stupid, sir. Nazeer.
I got canceled. Don't send me there. I don't know. I can't question God's plan, but he has a way. He has a way, and I'm telling you, I'm putting it all in his hands. I'm not worried about nothing. You, him, or her, they got to say.
Okay.
I'll tell you that. I'm going to clear my name one time. If you feel it's clear or it's not, that's on you. Stop commenting on my family, mentioning my mom and all that, but y'all are weird. Because the same way I can find my info, I can find y'all. But y'all hiding behind big papers.
Well, God damn, they done found your family. Oh, God. Because people know them. They know these people, so.
Like, come on, bro. Everybody's stuff on the internet. Y'all got to stop. Y'all got to be smart. Everybody got families. It's way deeper than what y'all think it is, bro. It's really way deeper than what y'all think it is.
Okay, so if it is way deeper than what we think it is, because you're just giving us motherfucking peanut butter. You just, smoothing it out on the surface. So if it is way deeper than what we think it is, what is it?
I'm just gonna leave it at that. But take what you want.
No, why would you just leave it like that, though, sir? You just can't say, oh, well, it's way deeper than that. It's way deeper. Way deeper than what? It's way deeper than what?
Out of this, like, I don't know if y'all thought me getting on Instagram and crying was to help me. I was genuinely heartbroken that I went into a house to see a friend that I knew for 9 years, unresponsible, on vacation, 2,000 miles away.
Wait a minute, you went into a house to see a friend. Wait, now you're saying that, see, the king tie. See, now. Wait. See. Okay. So now he's telling us that he went into a house to see a friend that was unresponsive. So it's safe to say the whole time that he's sitting there saying, Quilla, come on, get up, or anything like that. He just said it. He went into a house to go see a friend who was non-responsive. So that means the whole time that he was whatever, she was how the nurse found her. I mean, how the maid found her. She didn't respond to this guy. So we walked into the living room. Again,
just gonna leave it at that. But take what you want to take out of this. Like,
no, we're going to take what the fuck you are saying out of this. It's not what we're listening to. What the fuck you are saying.
I don't know if y'all thought me getting on Instagram and crying was to help me. I was genuinely heartbroken that I went into a house to see a friend that I knew for 9 years, unresponsive, on vacation, 2,000 miles away.
Unresponsive. So she was already unresponsive when you arrived, Nazeer. Why did you give us this motherfucking lowdown and this motherfucking whole showdown in the beginning of the shit to tell us, you were talking to, and like I said before, one thing that he did not say is whether she was responding back to him. The time frame that he was given, they had enough to go from the game room to the living room. They about to cook, and he didn't notice her breathing. He noticed nothing. But he tells us right there, he went into a house to see a friend who was unresponsive. She was unresponsive from the beginning. All that we don't know whether it was 5 minutes, 10 minutes. We don't know the time frame until the nurse gets, well, according to him a little earlier, he got there an hour later, boom, the nurse was at the door. But when he got there, she was already unresponsive, according to him.
In another country, it makes no sense. It makes no sense for me to come late to put myself in this predicament. It makes no sense. Why would I do?
It makes no sense for you to come late to put yourself in that predicament. We don't know if you came late or not, sir. You haven't produced no receipts that you was a day late to your birthday shit. You haven't produced anything. We don't see anything. Somebody was already on your neck. Some guy was already on your neck. That's why you didn't want to talk to him.
It makes no sense for me to come late to put myself in this predicament. It makes no sense. Why would I do?
Nigga, you was probably already in the fucking predicament.
Going out of town to be possibly accessory or anything, that makes no sense. I'm going home. I'm a smart.
You didn't think, no. First of all, nobody thinks, most people don't think they cry out. Oh, well, maybe y'all did think this out. That's why it was done in Mexico. And I hear, hey, sir, as you just said, you a smart man. You're a smart man. So why would you go? Who knows if y'all Google how to get away with a murder in Mexico? We don't know that. Not until the FBI and all those people step in and get a hold of y'all phones. And guess what? Y'all still can't delete that motherfucking shit because it is in Google. It's in Google. Google got it. You better believe that shit. Shit. I push on one time, Google pictures. Pictures come up in the motherfucking Google that I know that I erase out of my motherfucking phone. But guess what? They are in Google. You better believe it. So all this extra shit that he's sitting here telling, soon as these motherfuckers, and hopefully the FBI, whatever the case may be, whoever is supposed to step in and investigate this shit, hopefully they step in and investigate it with a fine-tooth motherfucking comb. Because what the fuck he is saying, he can say whatever it is. Why would I do? Motherfucker, we don't know why. That is why it wasn't done here in America. That is why y'all left the way that y'all left. You mean to tell me all y'all didn't come together, but some bullshit finagle out, and all y'all leave together? Except for one person, and they can't leave because they're dead. But you didn't come with them, but you damn sure left with them. Why didn't you stay there by Quilla's side? Why didn't you stay there looking for fucking answers? Because according to you playing the good guy card in the beginning, okay, you told us, I didn't leave her side, but you left her body out in Mexico. You went with them. You left with them. You didn't try to get no answers from these motherfuckers, before they started boarding the plane and, hey, what's going on? You just bailed out with them.
Going out of town to be possibly a century or anything, that makes no sense. I'm going.
Well, guess what? You're going out of another motherfucking country. And different countries have motherfucking different laws. And if she didn't have a motherfucking family that cared, Mexico would have been able to say what Mexico said without no other actions or repercussions. Oh, we don't detect no foul play or anything like that. But it was other people who died in Mexico that day too. Exactly. He read just like exactly. He didn't leave a day later to find out what happened. He went with them because he came with them. I don't believe this nigga. Show us the receipts. Show us the receipts of the motherfucking plane ticket.
I have a degree. I graduated.
Yep, and you smart enough to do some motherfucking shit in another country and thinking that you're, what is your degree in law, my nigga?
It makes no sense. I gotta put stuff together, but I gotta stop believing everything off the internet, man.
Well, right now I'm listening to you, so I'm not, I haven't seen no other videos. The only video I see is when they was in that room fight when that, whatever that transgender, we're going to get into that, was fighting her. And, and say, oh, you're not going to fight back, Quilla? She say no. So I haven't listened to no one else except for you, sir. Now, maybe we need to go find the other dude to find out what he's saying about you. And what part you was really playing.
I was told that that's not him. That's not Nazeer. That's not him. He wouldn't do that. He would have stopped that. He would have told them, y'all better come on now.
Okay, so why didn't you stop them from leaving that villa? Why? Why didn't you stop them from leaving that village? So once she, at 3 p.m., because we don't know what the fuck you talking about at 4:26. At 3 p.m., and when the nurse come and you see that it's more serious, then eventually she passes away that Saturday. And you started seeing everyone huddling up their shit. I mean, why wasn't you questioning anything? Like, what the fuck is going on? Why is everybody leaving? That's that Ronnie shit again. That's that Ronnie shit again. That is that Ronnie shit again. There's that Ronnie shit. And do I believe that Ronnie knew that her brother was going to rape her? No, I don't think that she knew that. I don't believe that Ronnie ever knew that. But when she walk in and she see everybody, scrambling, we know what the fuck the part about it was. She didn't get Ebony no help. But when she walk in that room, where's everybody going? What's going on? What happened? He asked none of those questions. But everybody huddling their shit up to get on the next plane to get the fuck up out of there that Sunday morning. And he right with them. People who were already at a house, okay, already at this house a day before he got there, and he goes there and his friend is unfucking responsive. And the only thing that he want to come out and tell us was, I wasn't there. Well, what the fuck did those people tell you that happened to her? So you mean to tell me from the time she dies and all that shit, and the nurse point out the bruises, and you go and you confront them and you ask them, will y'all jump her or beat her ass? These same motherfucking people. And you don't know what happened to her, what they done did to her, to what extent they did what to her. But you hop your ass on the plane with them too and go back home. Okay. Okay, sir. Show us your passport, because that does have your motherfucking signature on it. Okay? Okay, sir. Okay.
Get y'all act together. And that's the reason why I probably didn't know.
No, you need to get your act together, and you need to get that motherfucking story together, and you need to get your motherfucking receipts together, and you need to get your times together, because there is no motherfucking way that you did any type of live with her at 4:26, sir. So you want us to believe that, whatever life that you did at 4:26, and you were like, Quilla, get up, blah, 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 this, that, and the third. You want us to believe that, that was before 3, it had to be before 3 o'clock, because Quilla dies at 3 p.m. So there's a lot of holes in your story. There's no way that you got there at 2:16. You got there at 1:16, and it took you an hour to get to the villa, which gets you there at 2-something. Huh? Let's break that down, sir. There's no fucking way. But he still wants us to believe about this fucking video that he recorded precisely at the time of 4:26. And he's telling her to get up. That video had to be at 2:26. It couldn't have been at 4. It couldn't have. I'm not giving him that he was there an hour after this happened. No, he was there when it happened. He giving himself that hour. That's why he say, I'll get there at 2:16. It take us an hour to get there because of traffic, this, that, and the third. That's what he's telling us. But when he gets there, Quilla is not dead. She's still alive, according to him. So there's no way that he was there after Tree any fucking thing. There's no way. There's no way that he arrived at the villa at 3:36. It's no way. He arrived there at 2:36. It was still daylight outside. I'm going to go back and I'm going to look at the video. And I'm going to look and see. You can see, you can tell certain things by the day, by the sky. You can tell if you know what the fuck you're looking for. You can tell the time, not probably. Oh, it is 4. You can tell around what time it is. If you know anything about the sky, the time, the sun, when it sets, how it is. What was the weather like that day there? All that would tell us a lot too. And from what he is given, he has tried to exclude himself out of that. He's trying to exclude himself out of that whole situation that went down. That is why he's putting himself there afterwards. He comes out with some motherfucking flight receipts to show us something different, because according to him, he's not doing no more videos to prove anything, nothing else. Then why didn't he bring his receipts?
Because they knew I was on everybody in there, from this, that, and that. Everybody there was feeling it. I don't care, bro. I just don't care. You don't do that on vacation.
Everybody there was feeling it. Well, everybody couldn't have been feeling too much of anything because y'all all left together. If everybody was feeling it, nobody would have boarded that plane. Not even you. If everybody was feeling it, y'all would have felt the motherfucking urge and the need to stay there to find out what the fuck happened to Quilla. Y'all would have stayed there until the fucking autopsy came back. It was men in that room. You know, it makes you question today as women, protectors. What fucking protectors? Look what they did. They sat around and pulled out a phone. And then if we find out that is a whole fucking transgender that did that to her, come on, they all need to go under the jail.
No, either party, whatever happened from alcohol, from drinking too much, you enjoy yourself, bro. You be responsible. You be responsible in another country, in another man's place.
She wasn't drinking too much, motherfucker. So I don't even know why you would even try to put that there. Whatever happens from drinking, because that wasn't the case with this. So that part of your narrative, you should have wrote out your own motherfucking script.
Bro, that is not our stomach grounds. Y'all know Brittany brought us stuck in Russia. You gotta make a trade. Nobody trading for us. Nobody's trading for me in Mexico. What I want to get stuck and
hold on.
Drinking too much. You enjoy yourself, bro. You be responsible. You be responsible in another country, in another man's place, bro. That is not our stomach grounds. Y'all know Brittany brought us stuck in Russia. You gotta make a trade. Nobody trading.
Oh, they talking about for the Brittany girl being stuck in Russia.
For us, nobody's trading for me in Mexico. What I want to get stuck in Mexico. Idiot.
You wouldn't, because ain't nobody who's going to look for anything out in Mexico. Who's going to look for anything? Because the way the Mexicans try to write it off is that, nothing happened. Not until that autopsy report come back, right, sir? Not until the autopsy report comes back. Mexico just written it off as, no, that's what y'all probably said, alcohol poison. That's until that autopsy report comes back. Because that's what the paramedics had to be told. That's what a nurse had to be told. That this was alcohol poison. Until that autopsy told something different. Alcohol poison had nothing to do with her death.
Make it make sense. That was my first time out the country. I spent money on a passport. I spent money on clothes and all that to put myself in a murder.
Well, we don't know if you spent money on all that shit to put yourself in a murder. We didn't, to put yourself in a murder. I spent money on a passport, clothes, to put myself in a murder. Well, who knew that it was going to be a murder? Who knew that anybody was going to get murdered? Was that the intentions to take her there and kill her? I'm just asking questions because, he's the one who's, bringing this type of stuff up, saying, why would he go buy all this stuff and, this is to put himself in a murder. I mean, which is understandable, sir. You win so that you can have a good time, but, you go to this house and your friend is unresponsive and, your good time goes out the window. It turns into a nightmare, which is also understandable. But what is not understandable is this shit that you talk about at 426, sir. It probably was 426 our time and 226 their time. Something is not right. It's like I say, he damn sure was distancing himself.
I'm going to take my birthday extended. I just turned 25. I can tell me happy birthday if y'all want. I'm going to celebrate my life with a murder. I just turned another age.
Oh, we don't know, sir, because there's a lot of fucking shit going on. People sacrificing people, all kinds of shit. We don't know, sir, because we don't know you.
I'm happy I'm still here.
Maybe that was part of the sacrifice. You turned 25, Who knows?
Come on, bro. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. Leave me alone. Y'all do whatever y'all want to do, research over there, but just leave me and my page alone. I wasn't bothering y'all. I really wasn't bothering y'all. I was enjoying myself, my life. with my little $500, let me go back to there. I'm checking, bro. I got my grandma stressing, my mama and them stressing. I got security at the house. Like, stop playing.
Well, why would you need security at the house, and why would your mom be stressing and your grandma? Well, I mean, if you did nothing wrong, there would be no need to stress. And if your grandma is stressing, she is, Lisa, grandma already knows something ain't right with what you're telling. Huh? Grandma knows that something is not right with you're telling her. Hold on, you guys. I'm going to drop the link again. Wait, a transgender. That is what I heard. And I hear it over on another bloggers, and I was like, wait, this is the rabbit hole gets deeper anytime with these type of situations. And just like this lady said, shout out to Leah Gordon.
Last night, Nazeer, who claimed it was his birthday the friends were celebrating, went live to tell his turn of events. He claimed he arrived late but tried to help her.
So she was showing symptoms already. My taxi driver, it took us an hour to get to the villa because there was traffic. I don't know why. So I got to the villa around 3:26.
I told y'all. He said he got to the villa at 3:26, and then he turns around at 4:26, and he makes a video. I told y'all. He said that he got there at 3:26. I say he motherfucking got there at 2:26. I don't believe that.
Help her.
So she was showing symptoms already. My taxi driver, it took us an hour to get to the villa because there was traffic. I don't know why. So I got to the villa around 3:26. I instantly, as soon as I go in there, I go to Quilla didn't leave my side, none of that, till the nurse came. But I got to.
Quilla didn't leave his side or anything like that until the nurse came again. When he gets to the end of what we just heard, because this is the same thing, he tells us he gets to a house where his friend is unresponsive. How could she leave his side?
So Quilla was laying on the couch in the game room. The villa was like a big mansion, no upstairs, all tile on the wall, tile on the floor, straight tile, nothing else. So it was just a big villa. I don't know if y'all can view it on the website. Go to Cabo Villas and look at how big it is and what it looked like. Well, you're gonna see. So when I got there, she was in the game room. They told me she was not feeling good, so I instantly go to her, put on her side, get a bag, and all that. So I'm sitting right next to her the whole time. I was crossing my heart and hope it out. I was there the whole time in the game room, and then they was talking about cooking, so we made it to the living room.
We made it to the living room, boo. They couldn't have been talking about Quilla.
I put on some soft music, sitting with her, rubbing her head, just chilling, waiting until the nurse came.
They were just chilling and waiting until the nurse came. Now, mind you, when we listened to it before, he's telling us that, her breathing. He started talking about her breathing. Far as with the nurse, when the nurse came, the nurse had to give her cellophane, whatever he said. All this time, he's not speaking about anything about her breathing, or he's not speaking about none of that. But again, he tell us that he make it there at what? 3:26.
That's what I was informed that was happening. At first, I was told that it was a male coming and then a female showed up. So by that time, I skipped another thing. Kula wasn't found dead. She wasn't found dead. The maids found her slumped over the toilet in her room. That's what they did find her, slumped over her toilet in her room. That's what I was told. Kula was not dead when I got there.
She wasn't dead. But like he said in this video, as we listened to it, she was unresponsive.
Yeah, boom. So it's like, okay, so when I get in there, I go in, I see Kula, I see she chilling, I put her aside. I go out and make that video where I'm talking about I'm here, that I Kula get up. I'm thinking like, damn, we got stuff to do, ATVs, a boat, dinner. I missed the chefs, I missed everything. Anyways, fuck it. So I'm like, damn, I'm thinking, Kula, let's get up. I say that in the video, everybody can hear it, everybody that know me heard me say this. That was my first video when I got there. It was second because I made a video of me pulling up to the villa. But he was cutting up the guy.
Somebody's calling.
I tried to get the timestamp for y'all, but that's not going to work. So I guess the real FBI or whatever had to put those right timelines together. But I'm going to start with the NCP. That fact is so stupid and got y'all believing everything that's wrong. I was not there till the next day. I didn't see a fight. I didn't know it was a fight. I didn't know it was a video. I didn't know they did any harm, anything. I went in there and told it was alcohol poisoning, so that's what I helped her as. I didn't leave her side. I cut on soft music. Summer Walker rubbing her head till the nurse came in. Nobody even talked about the nurse. Nobody even said a nurse came. None of this stuff. So I'm really not understanding where this story is coming from and why it's out there like this, because it's wrong. It's wrong. And for y'all to be attacking me, an innocent soul, like, I'm really innocent. I went there to enjoy my birthday. And to really just got down, have fun. I didn't have not 1 second of fun. And take one shot and smoke one. I didn't do anything. I went straight to Quilla. She was not found dead. She was found unresponsive. Yes, unresponsive. She was unresponsive. I tried to get her to talk to me and all that.
She was unresponsive. He tried to get her to talk to him. So again, he was there before 3:00 p.m. He was there before 3:00 p.m. Because it says 15 minutes after her injuries. So he's telling us all this stuff, Quilla, get up. There's no way that he couldn't be there. He's letting us know. I'm telling her, get up. I miss this. I miss that. He said his video was at 4:26.
Shot and smoked one. I didn't do anything. I went straight to Quilla. She was not found dead. She was found unresponsive. Yes, unresponsive. She was unresponsive. I tried to get her to talk to me and all that, but it was none of that. There was none of that going on. Yeah, but other than that, I did. Oh yeah, I know y'all probably asking that. When I walked in there, I didn't really notice the knot on her head until the nurse pointed it out. I did see the bump on her lip. She did have a blood vessel bust in her eye, and
so was the lights out? We always.
And that's it. But I didn't really go in there. Like, I jumped her, y'all, beat her ass. Was going on? Like, cause they know.
He said, I didn't really go in there like that. Y'all jump her. Hold on.
Bust in her eye, and that's it. But I didn't really go in there. Like, I jumped her, y'all, beat her ass. Was going on?
He said he didn't really go in there like y'all jumped her, y'all beat her ass. What is going on? So you again, he rolled with alcohol poison after he see what he's calling a bump on her head. I mean, a bump on her lip and the head. He said, I didn't really go in there like what y'all jumped her or y'all beat her ass. Again, he said Quilla was his friend of 9 years. But he didn't even go ask these motherfuckers. He said that I didn't go in there like.
Bust in her eye, and that's it. But I didn't really go in there. Like, I jumped her, y'all, beat her ass. Was going on? Like, cause they.
He said he didn't really go in there like what y'all jumped her, y'all beat her ass. What's going on? So what did he do?
No, man, and nobody even told me about nothing. I was blind to everything. I'm literally in there giving her my all. Like, come on, girl, we was 2,000 miles away from home. 2,000 miles away from home. Don't nobody deserve this. Don't 50 more questions. Bro, why is y'all talking about a boy that got a friend? I wasn't there. I don't have those answers for you from Friday to 3 o'clock when I got to Cabo.
You don't have those answers from Friday to 3 o'clock until he got there. Yes, you do, sir. Yes, you do.
No, I just don't have them answers. I posted my flight itinerary. When I got there, I can't make that up. I can't. I really don't know what else to do but show y'all and the real tickets if I can even find them when I landed at them.
Yeah, we want to see the real tickets.
But I can post the video. I can show the video. It's going to show the timestamps because it's in my archive. I got there at 3-something p.m. I made my first video.
Now he said at 3-something p.m. Before he said 3:26. Now he's going to tell us when he made the first video.
Tickets if I can even find them when I landed at Disneyland. But I can post the video. I can show the video. It's going to show the timestamps because it's in my archive. I got there at 3-something p.m. I made my first video at 4:26.
Yeah.
That's me outside by the pool. Saying, Quilla, get up. Let's go. We got stuff to do.
Okay. So that's him outside the pool telling her at 4:26, according to him, that we got stuff to do. But he arrives at 3:26. He said that. Hold on, he said that. He does a video at 4 live at 4:26. Which we know that, that's a lie.
Showing symptoms over. My taxi driver, it took us an hour to get to the villa because there was traffic. I don't know why. So I got to the villa around 3:26.
Now he said, like I say, he said he get there at 3:26 and an hour later, to be exact, 4:26, he's doing a video telling her, Aquila, come on, get up. I miss this. I miss that. I thought we were going to go do this, and I thought that we were going to go do that. Again, how could he be talking to her, saying anything to her at 4:26 when she's pronounced dead at 3 p.m.? He's not, you know, he's not being honest. He's not being honest about something. Because how are you doing a video at 4:26? When you got to the house, you already said that she was unresponsive. She was in the game room. But we made it to the living room because they talked about cooking. And she couldn't make it to any motherfucking where because her neck and her spleen was broken. So, again, he's not being full circle with something. He's not. And I think that he's not being full circle with the time that he arrived at the airport. I think that he pushed it back an hour. Like I say again, so he's not look like, oh, you was there the whole time. No, I arrived an hour later. Which he want us to believe that he arrived at 3:26, which was 26 minutes after she was already dead. Pronounced dead. Not that the friends say that she was dead. She was pronounced dead by the coroner 15 minutes after what happened to her. So he can pull out a Bible. He can pull out whatever it is that he want to pull out and say, oh, I'm telling y'all the truth. No. I don't want to go nowhere with no motherfucking body. If it isn't Mr. and Carla and people I don't even friends, I don't want to know. In a whole nother motherfucking country. And I always ask that question, you know, what do you want to tell somebody's mother? You have to be able to tell them more than this fucking bullshit that it was alcohol poison, because then the mother going to sit back and be, God damn, alcohol poison. That girl didn't look like a slush, a drunk, an alcoholic. She didn't look like, you know, how much. And let's find out how much alcohol does it take for you to die of fucking alcohol poison. How much does, because that means she had to be drinking from the time she left. And drinking all damn, just drinking. Yeah, she didn't have an alcohol seizure. She just straight get alcohol poison. A female rapidly consumes at least 4 drinks within 2 hours. So they want us to believe, because it's a major cause for alcohol poisoning is binge drinking, pattern of heavy drinking, when a male rapidly consumes 5 or more alcoholic drinks within 2 hours, or a female rapidly consumes at least 4 drinks within 2 hours. So they wanted everyone to believe that she had more than 4 drinks within 2 hours. Well, confusion, stupor, coma, and then death. Well, she didn't go to in a coma. That wasn't one of the vomiting, irregular or slow breathing, pale, being cautious but unresponsive, conscious, passing out, and being unconscious. So the way that they're trying to say it is that she was at the last stage of being drunk, of alcohol poison. She was at the last stage of alcohol poison. Oh my goodness. That's what this dumb motherfucker wants us to believe. But hey, I'm about to drop the link. If nobody's coming up, just let me know. You don't have to drop the link or whatever, because I'm gonna be getting off of here soon. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go look at some. I'm going to go look at this one video, because I do know that the time. Hold on. Wait. Ty say, listen to his voice.
Charlotte family is trying to.
Well, shit.
At least fight back. Quilla, can you at least fight back? No. What's your problem? At least something. At least fight back, something. Get up, bro. Get up. I'm shit. No. Quilla, can you at least fight back? No.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to let you in on a secret about how to reveal sensitive information on almost anyone with.
I didn't know they did any. I didn't know it was a video. I didn't know they did any harm, anything. I went in there and told.
I don't know if that was him. But I know that is sad. Rest in peace, Shanquella. Just keep praying for justice for her family, because these people need to come down. Everybody that was involved with it. Family, because whether they was a day late or not. That shit is real. Whether they said he's just not. Telling everything Okay, well, nobody's coming up. I want to thank you for your 2 hours and 12 minutes and 22 seconds of your time. This is what, this is what I started out doing, and I started out doing it the wrong way the first time for us with Kanika, and I see, I have my little people over here, that's fine. And we could continue on with this, because this isn't, this right here, it doesn't let off that negative energy and, all that constant everyday arguing. And if somebody done follow us over here, they a hater, period. Because it's nothing over here that, nothing over here for nobody but the people who is over here to support me and who is interested in what I'm talking about. See who else comes and give them wrenches, whatever the case may be. I'm not going to build too many wrenches up over here like I have on them other channels, because you don't need all those wrenches. Let's hit that like button, dislike button, like, share, subscribe. Shout out to Queen Vonnie, King Ty, Carla was up in here. Like I said, if anybody want to get on the panel and share their, a few words or whatever the case may be, that is fine too. If not, we out of this bitch. Talk to you guys later.